Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be how to cut a pencil skirt with no pattern. It's easy and beginner friendly. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so I'm going to start by folding my fabric into two. I'm going to make sure I fold it according to the largest measurement of my body, which is my hip measurement, and that with about 4 inches, so to accommodate for the zip and sewing allowance. So make sure you fold your fabric according to your hip measurement plus 4 inches. So I'm going to fold one more time, and altogether I'm folding my fabric into 4. You can see the second time I folded it, I made sure to leave 1 inch allowance at the end, so I'm not folding it on top of each other. This will be your zip allowance. So now I'm just making sure that 1 inch is exact from that fold, so from the middle, so I don't have more than 1 inch. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the length of my skirt, so how long I want my skirt to be. Keep in mind that there's going to be about 1.5 inch band up top, so make sure you subtract that from the full length of your skirt. Once you've marked the length of your skirt on your fabric, you can draw a straight line. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. So now's a good time to tell you guys to please thumbs up this video, like this video, and please subscribe to my channel. I make videos on cutting and sewing and all that good stuff, so check it out. So once I'm done cutting it out, I'm just going to flip it around, and the side towards the 1 inch is going to be facing me, so that's going to be the middle of my dress. So we're going to ignore the 1 inch and we're going to actually measure from the fold. So now I'm going to impute my waist measurement divided by 4. So with your waist measurement, you're going to put 2 inches. So divide your waist into 4 and add 2 inches to that. 1 inch is going to be for the dart, and the other inch is going to be your sewing allowance. So once again, take your waist measurement and add 2 inches to it. Mark down your waist to hip measurement. And at that point, put in your hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch. That 1 inch is going to be your sewing allowance. So again, mark your hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch for sewing allowance. Moving on to the bottom of your skirt. For that pencil look, you're going to measure what you have at your hip and then subtract 1 inch from it and impute that measurement at the bottom of your skirt. That's going to give it the pencil look. Now you're going to grab your French curve and you're going to connect all the points together. So from your waist to hip, you're going to use the curve part, and then from your hip to the bottom of the skirt, you're going to use a ruler. Lastly, we're going to put in our darts. So from the middle point, you're going to put in your bust point measurement divided by 2. So that's your nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. You're going to put it on your fabric, mark it down on your fabric. From that point, you're going to mark 1/2 inch on both sides, like so. So from the middle where you marked your bust point, you're going to go down to about 2 inches above your hip measurement. So from my waist, my hip was 9 inches down. To mark an end point for the dart, I just marked it at 7 inches because 9 minus 2 is 7. So next I'm going to draw a straight line from the middle connecting it to that end point, and I'm going to draw my dart legs like so. So now we're all done with the skirt and I'm going to cut it out. Once you're done cutting it, you should have one piece for the front and two back pieces. Now moving on to the band. I'm just going to draw a straight line for my starting point. And then I'm going to mark the length of my band. So that is going to be your waist measurement plus 2 inches. So for the width of the band, I'm going to mark 3.5 inches. Keeping in mind, I'm going to fold this into 2. So I want my band to be 1.5 inch. So by the time I fold it into 2, and that will be 3 inches, and then the 0.5 inch is going to be for my sewing allowance. So altogether that's 3.5 inches, 3.5 inches. So now I'm going to grab my ruler and I'm going to join those points together and I'm going to cut it out. So now I'm just going to go ahead and just fold it and pin it in place and get ready for sewing. So yes, that's it. How to cut a pencil skirt with no pattern. It's easy and simple and beginner friendly. So yeah, if you watched to the end of this video, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. I make videos on patterns, on sewing and all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.